Alex to hit new career best in WTA. Despite abruptly exiting the Philippine Women's Open in the quarterfinals, the country's tennis star, Alex Ila, is expected to achieve a new career best. As of Saturday, Ila is ranked 45th in the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, live rankings, which indicates a new career high, NCH. In the same list, fellow Southeast Asian Janice Chen is ranked 47th, meaning that Ila is expected to be the highest-ranked women's tennis player from the region. Ila is still ranked 49th in the official WTA standings, as of Friday. Despite her loss late on Thursday, Ila said she is happy to see the WTA in the Philippines and that the support of the home crowd felt like a double-edged sword for a loss. It's so nice to feel the support, especially during a loss or during the tough moments of a match. It cushions the blow, Ila told reporters following her quarterfinal match against Colombian Camila Osorio. On one end, it does cushion the blow because you know that they're there for you and they support. On the other hand, it hurts a little more and it's a little harder to accept because you want to do the best for them, she added. Osorio defeated Ila in the quarterfinals of the Philippine Women's Open on Thursday, the 6th of April, 6-4, and as of press time, is set to face Argentina's Solana Sierra in the semifinal, as this will determine who plays on Saturday's finals. Ila, on the other hand, is expected to head to the United Arab Emirates for the WTA 500 Abu Dhabi Open 2026, which starts on Sunday. She will take part in the competition as a wildcard entrant. Alex and the moment that changed everything, a new career best on the WTA Tour. The crowd didn't explode all at once. It rose in waves. A gasp first, then applause, then that unmistakable roar that only comes when something important has just happened. Alex stood at the baseline, racket still in hand, chest rising and falling as the final ball sailed long. Game, set, match, and with that single point, a new chapter in her career was written. For Alex, this moment wasn't just another win on the WTA Tour. It was the win, the one that pushed her ranking to a new career best and confirmed what she had been quietly building toward for years. On paper, it would look like a number next to her name. In reality, it was proof of belief, resilience, and an unrelenting refusal to settle. The long road before the spotlight. Success in professional tennis is rarely sudden, even when it looks that way. For Alex, the climb was steady and often invisible. Early mornings on practice courts where no cameras waited. Long travel days between tournaments, learning to compete in unfamiliar cities with unfamiliar conditions. Losses that lingered longer than the wins. There were seasons when progress felt painfully slow. Matches where she played well but not well enough. Weeks where confidence wavered, where doubt crept in during quiet hotel nights. But Alex learned something during those times. Improvement doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it shows up as better footwork, a stronger second serve, the ability to stay calm when momentum shifts. Piece by piece, she was building a player who could survive and thrive at the highest level. Finding her identity on court. The turning point didn't come from one dramatic change, but from clarity. Alex stopped trying to play like anyone else. Instead, she leaned into her own identity. Sharp instincts, fearless shot selection, and a competitive fire that refused to dim under pressure. Her game became bolder. Rallies were no longer about survival, they were about control. She trusted her training, trusted her decisions, and most importantly, trusted herself. Opponents began to notice. Matches that once slipped away now tilted in her favor. Break points became opportunities instead of threats. Alex wasn't just competing on the WTA Tour anymore. She was making her presence felt. The tournament that brought it all together. Every career has a week where everything aligns. For Alex, this was it. From the opening round, there was a sense of calm urgency in her play. She moved with purpose, adapted quickly, and fought through tough moments with maturity beyond her years. Each win added pressure, but also momentum. By the time she reached the later rounds, the stakes were clear. A deep run here would mean a new career-high ranking. Commentators mentioned it. Fans whispered about it. Alex, though, stayed focused on the only thing she could control, the next point. And when the decisive match arrived, she didn't flinch. The meaning of a career best. When the updated rankings were released, Alex saw it there. Her name, higher than it had ever been before. A career best on the WTA Tour isn't just a milestone. It's a signal. It tells the tennis world that you belong, that your work is translating into results. that you're no longer chasing the standard, you're helping set it. For Alex, it also meant something deeply personal. It meant her sacrifices mattered. The missed holidays, the physical strain, the emotional roller coaster of professional sport, all of it had led her here. Looking ahead, not looking back. What makes Alex's rise even more exciting is that she doesn't see this as the finish line. She sees it as a beginning. There are bigger matches ahead, tougher opponents, new expectations. But Alex welcomes them. A new career best ranking isn't pressure, it's opportunity. She's learned that growth lives just beyond comfort, and she's no longer afraid to step there. As she zipped up her bag and left the court that day, Alex allowed herself one small smile. Not because she had arrived, but because she knew she was still climbing. And the WTA Tour is only just beginning to see how high she can go.